Hey Becca, I just want to say how nice it is to have this opportunity to connect with you face to face and to be in this community together to surf through these challenging times of samsara.
Yes, but at least we're in paradise for samsara.
It's true. This is quite a paradise we found ourselves in.
And we co-created it. I mean, we and co-creating it because we made choices. We chose to be here. We chose to come together in community. We're not isolating. We are
doing permaculture.
Yes, doing permaculture. We're celebrating together and we're doing activism together.
And you're also doing a lot in our community to give us some guidance and show us different practices that we can use to stay centered and inspired in these times.
Yes, I'm happy, and it's my honor and pleasure to be teaching communication skills because when you're trying to organize as a group, as a community, there's naturally ego dynamics and personality conflicts and differences on strategy, and so one of the things I teach is communication skills.
So important.
So important. I mean, it makes or breaks most groups.
Yeah.
And so at Anarchapulco, I'm offering a compassionate communication workshop.
Great.
Which is really foundational if we're going to be able to get along and be a united force.
Yeah.
And I'm also giving a talk on how these tantric principles infuse my way to show up.
Wow, tell me more about that.
Yeah, so what I tell people in my counseling practice generally is I want to find out what their spiritual practice is, because if we aren't doing something that aligns ourselves with our true natures and who we know ourselves to be, we can then stand for our sovereign selves. We can follow natural law because it will come naturally out of us. And this is so compatible with it is an expression of Tantra. Tantra is a revolutionary philosophy about the balance of the masculine and feminine, for example. So my spiritual practice, people could do anything. They could run, they could swim, they could dance, they could chant, they could pray, they could meditate. And my spiritual practice is I sit at my altar. Well, sometimes I dance at my altar. But I get into a zone where I'm interacting with the elements that I have on my altar that are, symbols of different principles. And that is where I get to surrender, practice the feminine principle. I don't know anything. I'm just surrendering what is the highest will. And then I feel inspiration and I feel held by the feminine principle that then empowers me to stand, like when I'm standing in front of authorities. And it's like I'm the masculine principle, this is the truth, this is natural law, and you guys with your very criminal laws, in my opinion, I do not accept them.
And I've seen you do that with quite an incredible amount of force and power and presence. It's pretty inspiring. So you're going to share that with people and help them have more tools and resources so that they can do their work of sovereign living out in the world too.
Yes, I will be telling of some of my experiences here the past year of standing for our sovereign rights, which we've been successful. Despite how the national government is acting right now, we are still, in our community, we're still following the lifestyles that we wish to have.
Yeah.
And we are also working on a national level. So it is taking these spiritual principles, in my case, tantric spiritual principles, and putting them to work in the world.
Well, I look forward to hearing your talk.
Yeah, it'll be fun. See you at Anarchapulco.